Hello everyone, welcome back to more great Ace Attorney. How's everyone? Hope you're all doing well today. The starting food screen is done by Breedy. Check the mountain link in the description below. And for an update on my Pokedex, I'm missing one Pokemon. I'm missing Flareon. And you'd be like, you're just missing Flareon? You got all the other evolutions? Yes. Legitimately, I cannot get a Eevee now, but just want to stay in the ball. And then, I can't get an alpha Flareon to spawn for the life of me now. Like, I tried to capture an alpha Flareon before, and it got away. So, I have Power Stones. I'm waiting to shut them at Eevee. Or catch for alpha. But, both 60 appeal before me. But they don't wanna make it easy. And then of course, I've still got side quests and missions to do. Cause like there's like for infinite VA when you're just bowing, you never stop. We saw the whole thing from start to finish. We did everything from the moment we went into the building. It was less than a minute after the Reaper had gone inside. We all heard a big bang. Silver attack. Seems to me that quick to talk is quick to lock. Gossip cannot wait to go and see what happened. I went to the room where he was, Reaper gun in hand, standing over the dead body. Her hails are suspiciously like nooses. I was scared half to death to me, so I went off to find a copper. Man, the copper really wants me to have like a British accent. But like, yes, let me go get the copper. Copper, dear sir, there's been a murder. And that's probably a terrible British accent. But besides the point, if these witnesses were ever heard and saw everything, who did they see going inside the building? Only the victim, Inspector Gregerson, and the accused, Blanc Van Zieks. I had pictures of the Reaper of the paper. I know what he looks like. And just between us, folks love stories like this. I made myself a tiny sum away. I'm sure you did. Be like, you might hear something. By the way, the room was just one of the several flats of the building. Someone from another flat could have done it. All those flats of forensic streets are unoccupied. First of all, it's small, damp, dirty, and expensive to boot. Man, that sounds like building. Actually, I should say small, well, damp and dirty, but small and expensive. That's just now. The room in which the inspector was found is only properly in the building, but it's currently leased. We know the leaseholder's name, don't we? It's Huge Bone. I'm barely keeping it in my wing, Huge Bone. The testimony of the court just so will appear to leave little room for doubt. It's becoming increasingly difficult to see how anyone other than the defendant could commit the crime. No! Thank you for your condo, my lord. Counsel for defense, you may proceed with the cross-examination. Yes, my lord. I think I like this judge a bit better than our noble judge. I feel like our noble judge is a bit too like jump the gunny. But this, I mean, Descendants, he looks the same than our old judge, but I feel like this judge is more level. In a close court like this without jury, the judge is the only person whose opinion matters. I had to break down this testimony somehow.
Hold it!
When you say they, who do you mean exactly? Inspector Gregerson and the defendant, Van Zieks? I suppose so, but likes of us don't know the names of the high and mighty. But I tell you one thing, it was the old Reaper that went last. That's for certain and show. Just behind Inspector Gregerson, did they arrive at the same time as each other? No, not at all. The first time I must have gone inside, I give 15 minutes before we hope that gunshot. The victim wife 15 minutes before, are you sure about that? Am I sure? Am I sure? Doesn't seem likely I forget if I with bright white head like that, does it? Yeah, hair was really well red, well than my flaming fireworks even. That probably wet mop still burning on the inside of my eyelids is. Wait a minute. You're saying the man was a redhead? When you listening, chum? He was a redhead. He had a big trunk with him as well. But Inspector Gregerson's head isn't red, but not by any stretch of imagination. Seems the person you saw wasn't in fact Inspector Gregerson at all, but some other foe probably. No, I hate to break to you, but witnesses are correct. I mean, can you prove who really wore that wig, though? Because I know he's gonna bring up a wig, but can you really prove who the saw with a red wig? What? Oh, just have a look. Oh, you had a photograph. Of course you did. Never mind. Well, then again, someone could place the wig on his head. You know, like, oopsie poopsie, drop a red wig on the dead body. And a red hill piece. Of course, we saw one on the floor when we investigated the scene, didn't we? Still refuse to believe that Inspector Gregerson wore a hill piece from. But why on earth would he been wearing something like that? The car does seem to suit the man, one might say. Photograph would be submitted as evidence, please, counsel. And what became of a trunk that the red-headed victim was supposedly carrying? I was informed that no trunk was found at the scene of the crime. So it just disappeared. That is suspicious because trunks don't just disappear. What, do you expect us to have been watching the building every second, do you? We definitely saw him and the dog going in, but no question about that. But someone could have snuck in then, if you guys were watching every second. By which presumably you mean the gunshot. I said a little things. Again, I love that she lets it on her butt. Like, that's how she strikes a match. However, I know what a gunshot shot looks like. I've always thought it sounds a bit like this, doesn't it? You say that you hope it knows almost as soon as you saw the defendant entering the building here. That's why almost straight away, bang, and win, just like that. Well, he's for Weeble, ain't he? That's why the fish caught a. Oh God, making me speak French. Fred Occupy. When we put around people are going in the ground, I mean, that's what he does, isn't it? I think we got the message. Weeble couldn't have expected to live after he discovered his secret hideout. There could be no clear motive for the crime. Yes. It's certainly an eminently credible motive. Great. And at that point you went inside, is that correct? I mean, I feel like we will have a counter argument. Cause, don't we have a boat? Yeah. Hold on. Oh, what is this? It's an article. Look, yes, it's a smudge of cotton. In fact, it looks like a handprint. And the color, it's blood, isn't it? Oh dear, how disturbing. I'm glad I just randomly decided to check that out. Okay. Anything's... No, I don't think firework. Inverse had to check... Hold on, is there anything? Oh no, okay. I think we checked out, I think we can check out. Oh, someone just DM'd me. That's what it was. Discord! So when Gossip wanted to see what happened, did you go in too? Of course, like, when I was fine, my nose was fine before I went streaming. And now it's bugging me. Well, I'm a little hampered, you see all sides? gonna object against this man so hard. He's trembling, Ben. He's so nervous. Well, it's people for case 3 of the first one. But how you hope you're doing well today. Oh, I know. But English dub of GX is interesting. It's interesting. Can we say that because I just saw your message back, Ben? I honestly 100% believe, because to give context here for a second, in the episode when Jane duels the princess and the frog, Princess Rose, which I am shocked that she has the same name both sub and dub as well for GX. The dub simplifies the name of, oddly in the case of X, gave him a follow name. But again, besides the point. But anyways, like Bonaparte and Crow were debating on Italy or France for to go to the school trip for their like home countries. Because again, the dub doesn't really portray Crow as Italian, but he is most certainly Italian in the sub. The cards of Mamma Mia is a dead giveaway. But Bonaparte says in the dub, oh, we could go to, like, I think it was supposed to be Great Pays. I think he meant great. But it sounds like gay. And because I feel like folk kids would be very like, I know gay used to mean happy, or like that's what the word was primarily used for. But I feel like in like the early 2000s, I feel like folk kids would dodge like any relation to gay as humanly possible. I don't think they would do anything like that. Like, look if Cyrus versus Hasbury do, but remove any talk of like Cyrus and Hasbury loving Jane as a friend, because I feel like it could be, I feel like the reason would be like, oh, it could be interpreted in like a homosexual way, and folk kids wouldn't want that. Which is, of course, really, I mean, that's just to show how far localization has gone in that aspect, of course. Even though I would argue that there's still some, like, Focus X moments in modern localizations. But anyways, besides the point, it was just like, I had to watch this like 8 times to make sure I'm hearing this correctly when we turn the subtitles on. Oh, quite sure also thought he said gay. Okay, cool. But then, yeah, it might be like one of the things, like, after a while, I think I tried to convince myself. I don't know. But anyways, I think he meant to say great, and it just didn't sound like great. Anyways, okay. I want to talk about that for a second. Even though I am loving GX, rewatching GX. And yes, I'm enjoying my time. Well, I'm a bit hand pussy. All signs of that, but I can't move very well. Also, too, not to bring up Battle of the Well for the third time this week. I guess technically it's a new week, but free time within a week. She made a tweet complaining about always posting artwork. I go like, well, it could be, and saying that I have a ruined projects and whatnot. Because she goes like, well, if it's showing posted without permission. But she was referring to Scab. For those who don't know, Scab, we're gay of Paris, or just, wait, that's a phrase? Huh, Ben, you might be teaching me something here. That it. Ben, you taught me something. Well, again, that is a phrase. But again, here's an article from December 11th, 2002, talking about how gay payee take on a new meaning, including the LGBTQ community. And again, because I'm suspicious of 4 kids in the localization. Maybe they just said gay payee more thinking about it. Possibly. And maybe I'm just trying to think too deep about it. But I really do have a hard time, thinking 4 kids would leave anything or say anything relating to, the LGBT plus community because it's 4 kids. And the early 2000s. I would, again, personally, but if they just go, oh, this is, like you said, it's a phrase. If it just it's a phrase that people know, let's just use it, it'd be fine. I could also see that as well. So, thank you for teaching me something, Ben. We learn something new every day. But going back to what I was saying about Scab. Scab is a request form. You request stuff, you're not supposed to use anything for commercial purposes on Scab. That's in the Scab terms of service. And the fact that she was like, oh well, fuck Scab for this. It's like, for art's posting artwork that she commissioned, oh. I don't think you technically pay on, you might pay on Scab. I'm not too familiar with how the website works. But, it's like what I was saying, is and also, too, if you don't want an artist to post something, you should communicate that with the artist, not expect that to just happen. Communication is key. But anyways, let's actually play the game. See, I also too, I like to talk about the some stuff too. Again, going back to the gay payee. I would have never thought, oh, that's a common phrase until you say something bad. So again, it's talking things out and learning. Is they good? You will way behind the similar which that sandwich bow on your neck and that big sign in your hand. What a great bow on your bell. Pardon me for asking Mr. Sandwich, but is it possible for you and I? Yes, people, man! I'm not anybody. Besides, for what make me who I am. I signed for who I am. People got broken. So, you were employed as an army bus driver just under a year ago then? I might be mistaken, but I believe his trembling has intensified, Mr. Naruto. Yes, I agree. He's clearly been through a lot. I want a game about people's tribes and tribulations. Towed down King Henry Street in the Black Willow's arms is just fell. Good deal. You made him hide behind his sign. Life is full of surprises. Oh, also too, I heard Sartoria's sister speak for the first time. Sartoria was like, that's totally Erica's for Aki's voice actor, and I was correct. Because I mean, I know my Aki,
Hold it.
So that you were the first person to arrive on the scene, is that right? I was. I kicked the door open like a professional. I did. And yelled, "What's going on up here?" No, the Zeke's claim all he heard was a man scream, though. And what's the dark inside the room? No, not dark at all. There's Candaceburg of a wall. Really? There's a fair corpse on the floor. Just between us, it's the first thing I noticed when I got inside. Ah, I see. even though Lomba Zeke's claimed to have not seen any such lights up a wall. The next thing I know is a sword saying right beside the boy. But accused boy Van Zeke's. That's why I feel like it's leading. Can we get him on leading with Paleface Reaper himself? That's a little chalk. I won't deny it. Now you have a no chat. But Ben, none of Satorian Systems cards are printed. I don't think. I think zero of them are printed. I don't think she used. I mean, I had to see. She probably used Paw of Greed to draw 2 cards, but who doesn't use Paw of Greed to draw 2 cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? So I still might go to give out Reaper a cold horse down myself.
Excuse me.
Yes, now I gotta look at her cards. Oh, I do have a picture with Erica on my phone, and people always ask like, oh, are you, like, always ask who she is, and due to my nature of my work, I cannot really tell for people I work with. Well, I mean, but I said the nature of the people I work with, no, but I mean for both. So I don't tell them. But let's see. Done. Oh my god. Deck. Okay, let's see. Dark Warrior. No, none of her monsters exist. None of her spells exist. And none of her traps exist. Yeah, no. She has no physical cards in TCG. And OCG. Sounds like a skill issue. It does. This way nothing to me. Empty in the head I am. Just 2 slices with no milk. God dang. This man is having a crisis. So I don't know what you could want with me. I think maybe you just remember something. Having called Mr. Gossip last statement at me. Well, I think is, well, nothing's really. We try to dress up stuff and stuff again. But by the end of the day, we're just all street sellers. This is how value sandwich. Keep your trap shut now. Unless you want to make you into a wheel sandwich. When he saw the Reaper, he fell clean over his backside. That's it. Oh, you weren't, Bagger? I told you to keep that a secret. He screamed, he did. Screamed and scrambled off on all fours. That's all I wanted to say. So he went away. Mr. Gossip, is this true? Before was deadly superly, that's why. I patted my hand and a pool of blood, didn't I? Yuck. What? A pool of blood? Listen here. Even when I was falling with flow, I still keep giving that Reaper a cold hard stare, and don't you forget. My bad. Just go back a little. Did you say you get blood on your hand? I did, It happens to the best of us at times, doesn't it? I was so scared, I slipped over. We can keep it just between us, can we? I mean, it is a closed code. No, Mr. Gossip, I have to ask you to add that information to your formal testimony. Oh, if I must. The witness will amend his testimony to include the information details at once. I mean, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So you wiped the blood on your hand over the floor of the room. You're quite sure about that. Well, what else do you expect me to have done? Does it really matter? I mean, you could have kept the blood on your hand, put it in your pocket. Objection. But that's a nice, snappy objection. Oh, well, also to update bet on the Pokédex and ZA, I'm missing one Pokemon, and it's Flareon. So, I mean, yes. Stupid Flareon. The police have found no such handprint of a flow during the investigation.
Objection.
I did. It took me too long, but I got it. If you listen, you found out on Prosecutor Sogi. Suddenly, there was no bloody handprint found of a flow. What are you trying to say? There was a handprint and blood left very clearly on the scene. On the back of his nose bone. I don't think so, but I can Google it. Because now, of course, EVs are giving me trouble. I mean, this a spot where Alpha Flareon spawn, but like a bunch of old Alpha spawn in the same area, so it's like totally random. If you get a Flareon, I'm not sure what percentages it would be for like Flareon spawning and stuff like that. No, there's no breeding mechanics in ZA, so I just had to try to catch for one EV. Well, I know EV spawn in multiple locations, but it's like one guaranteed spot that EV spawns. Yes, indeed. Indisputably a handprint of a distinctive color of blood. You did right. That's my right hand. I know it anyway.
Objection.
The witness very definitely testified he wrapped his hand on the floor. Any handprint on the back of the boat is all irrelevant. Now, if the boat itself had fallen over on the floor, in that case, it's quite possible for the witness' handprint to have ended up there. But just look at the floor plan of the room. Notice the boat was at the opposite corner of the room to the victim, in an upright position. Even if something had been topped over was like a flow of time, it would have been in a considerable distance from the body. When I fell over when I crawled across the body, so it's basically one next to the corpse. None of us have room. No, the defense assertion is contradictory. Yes, it is. Oh, you don't expect us to agree with you, though. There's definitely a contradiction here, for which there must be a reason. And take it from where a proper hypothesis counts, though. Regarding this apparent discrepancy between the witness's account and the handprint found at the scene. And also, too, I'm very curious. Well, I guess the answer's clear. I mean, now I guess that wasn't clear because I already done it once. Because Sylveon, since the guy with Pokemon Enemy evolves with evolves with friendship with a fire type move, does that override like SBR and Umbreon's like friendship mechanic during 90 Day? I'm curious about that. Cause I just got rid of a failing move where I was going for Espeon and Umbreon because why would I keep that? That seems, silly. But cause yeah, that would be a bit silly. But I totally forgot, like I was going for Espeon the first time, I totally forgot, Sylveon. I can't remember what fairy type move like. When you catch your Eevee, it has. Well, I forgot what it was. But I was like, oh, Sylveon. I mean, I still name Sylveon, but I'm like, huh, okay. Regarding this apparent discrepancy between the winner's account and the handprint privacy, I'm never gonna get through this. I'm getting too distracted. I have my load. Another handprint. The weird contradiction here is the handprint itself, not where it was found. The court can see it's upside down. Good gracious, so it is. Winners had to put their hand against the board, the fingers should be pointing upward. What does that tell us? It tells us one simple fact. When this handprint was made, the board must have been lying on the floor as I previously suggested. Which means that after the incident, it must have been moved. What?
Objection.
I know I'm upset. I've been trying. I had to like refocus myself, Ben. Like, to like, okay, I need to watch episodes of GX. I need to get through this with you. Because I'm a little under halfway. I mean, but like, I was like, I need to refocus. I mean, GX is gonna take me a while, and I know it's gonna take me a while. And I'm fully prepared, but it's gonna take me a while. So it's like it's like I have to refocus myself, do it. Like there's so many reviews of what I do and stuff like that, but it's like I want to play Pokemon. Okay, I have problems with the game, but like I feel like the Pokédex is small enough with like 230 mons ain't that bad. You claiming that someone moved a nose boy after the shooting? The tale of who? I don't know about it yet, but the point is, when you consider all the testimony we host so far, we could be very clear on one point now. What would that be? The position of a nose boy at the time of the incident, my lord. So, Cass, I must ask you to clarify your assertion of the code. I mean, it would have to be near the body. Oh, by the window. It was right here, my lord. Good gracious. No, fuck, hold on. Oh no, hold on. It was in front of the body. This is for our possible location, immediately adjacent to the doorway. The code think back to the testimony given by the defender earlier. He said when he entered the room it was dark and he couldn't see the body. Fuck! But if the nose boy had been here, the body would be completely hidden from view. And the light from the candle would have been blocked, making the room pure dark. But the accused also claims the victim's body simply appeared before him. That's true. Oh, in his precise words. Just as I picked up the firearm to examine it, the door flew open and I heard a man scream. It was only then that the bell expected Gregor said appeared before me. I don't know about calling it a scream, but was he talking about me? No, and Mona's sake, because it was me if I kicked the door open. If you look again at the floor plan, consider what would happen if the door to the room was open with foes. Boom! Knocked over. That can't be. The door struck the nose, but knocked it over and making the victim's body visible. Good gracious. My client has told nothing but the truth. He simply was describing what he saw. Ugh! Oh no! Counselor, how has this not come to light before now? After this, someone must have wired the boat and moved it. Sorry, you dogs barking. Into position with police, myself and my colleagues saw it while investigating the room. Witness, what do you have to say for yourself? What? Me, my lord? Rather they anime X pose. I mean, I know Ace Tony's big of a reaction and stuff, but I feel like it's like one of the most anime reactions we have seen from this series. You fellas will have seen before anyone else. It goes without saying that you must know something about the potential of a nose bone. Oh, again, now I'm just so stuffy. I hate that. Witnesses of the stand, you were testifying again. You would each explain exactly what you did upon arriving at the scene of the crime. I'm still looking at you over your glasses. I mean, I give a message. I don't know anything about that They'll notice, but I wet my hand on it. That's it all. Again, I love that she used her butt as like to like match. Well, don't look at me. I hadn't got a clue about it. I was doing business with some second years at the time. Some of them explosive. For some reason, this character. Which one? The one with big lip. Like the swan lip, I should say. The Red Riding Hood looking person. Oh, people. I don't know how to think about anything. I'm just a biased enemy. Just a side of a crossroads of my life. Okay, familiar person. What's his name? I mean, what is Oppa? Is that his name? I have actually a button of him. I haven't seen One Piece, but I have an official One Piece button. But I got, one of my use, should be a Koho at Oricon as like a prize. Again, I love meeting Shibuya Koho like for years. I didn't go. Well, I don't think she was at Oricon last year, anyways. But anyways, I think his name is Oppa or Ota. I don't know. Like I think I know who you're talking about. Very tall, sometimes a skeleton. I think. Or reborn skeletons, Callie and me, and other fans, of course. It was that Weepo, I bet. He got a face that screams bone. What does that even mean? Face that screams bone? I can't see the habit changes anything anyhow, but detectives still die when we hope a gunshot. No, so none of you can elaborate further. Shaken by the crime witness, and with only the light of a few candles and an oil lamp I wish to see. We can expect these witnesses to be able to give a more precise account of what happened. That's why, yeah, I don't pay to expect it much. It's a man who's in his quest for knowledge that's destroying the world. That's what I think. Well, I think it's the man's lack of knowledge that's destroying the world in a lot of cases. Do you really? In any case, as this testimony shows, even if a notice was made by someone following the incident, it makes no difference. When the gunshot rang out, the accused was following post on the scene. And showed following post he could possibly have committed this crime as wrong for Zeeks. None of this wrangling over the bullet changes that simple fact. Quite so, quite so. Does the defense wish to still cross-examine the witness despite the circumstances? Always cross-examine! Even if it's a fucking parrot, you cross-examine. Very well, man. You may proceed, counsel. I wonder how Polly is doing. Polly is probably dead, and that makes me sad. Well, actually, what's the average lifespan of a parrot? I don't even know. Hold on. I'm very distracted today. Span of a parrot. 50 years, with some reaching 80 to 90 years with proper care. Never mind, Polly is still alive and kicking. Well, I mean, of course, in this, yes, of course. I'm not expecting Polly to still exist and be born in the 1800s. I guess that should have been clear. Like, I guess modern Ace Attorney, whatever that would be. I guess Spirit of Justice. But Polly could still be alive. So you admit that the boat, it was the boat that you wrapped your bloody hand on. I mean, what's to admit? It's plain as day for all to see. It's magic handprint on my right hand. Perhaps you want to hide that handprint. So you wired the notice button and pushed it to the corner, did you? No. Imagine if we have a great lump. Do I look like a powerful and well-known man? Well, do you see anyone else with the boat? I got nose to steal, I can tell, but even I have my limits. There's a bar on the floor in front of me, and the Grim Reaper himself standing over it. And there's precisely a little light inside, even, and my bottom lip was all quivered. In other words, the witness is unable to give definitive testimony on that point. Yeah, so we'll see.
Hold it!
You know, I got a safety concern. What if when she was tracking for match on her ass, she fought and set, like, the other two on fire? Like, you know, we would have a whole, Mr. McGill situation all over again. When you say you were doing business with them, you mean you were selling them fireworks? Yeah, what else? There's the power screw just around the corner, you see. Yeah, I'm giving them explosives. It's fine! Hey, but cheeky little so-and-so's got planned to blow up the school to Kingdom Come. I think I mentioned this. I probably have mentioned this before. Every year my high school got a bomb threat. Like every year, without fucking fail. Haha. So I've been telling all of them, like the teachers know what they're up to. Oh, so you have. But you still selling them explosive! Yeah, we don't want anyone to get hurt, so I let the school know the kids are playing with dodgy toys. And then, praise the Lord, the teachers take all the fireworks off of them. And then, praise the Lord again, the kids all come back. You know what? I can't be mad at the cycle she has created for herself. I appreciate the hustle. Very sketchy hustle. Probably illegal hustle. Well, I mean, again, I'm not sure what laws they had about fireworks in 1800 Great Britain. But still. Sketchy. Psycho. Man, am I glad I was wasting somewhat? Yeah, well, I think too. But when I was a freshman in high school, there was a bomb threat. It was supposedly in well, it wasn't. Well, the bomb obviously never existed. But supposedly it was in retaliation of some guy that got bullied a lot, that committed suicide. Who I knew, and I didn't realize committed suicide, and that's how I found out. But anyways, not going into the deepest of rabbit holes on that. But like, I feel like every year after that was a copycat for that first one. Because up until that point, the bomb traps were a thing. So I think, like, you know, after the first thing was a thing, every year after that was like copycats. What a racket. Of course, sometimes teachers give a little bonus to fake me for letting them know. It's a busy old life selling explosives. Venus is a golfer goddess indeed. Well, type Bayface lies is kind of my thing, Willie. I'm ever so good at it. She just threw explosives in the coat room. She is a danger to society.
Excuse me.
Beep boo! It's coming in clutch! Something wrong, Mr. Sandwich? If I say it was, could I just leave it at that? Would that be the end of it? No. Did Miss Venus' statement just now bring something to mind, perhaps? Philosophical thoughts. Deep philosophical thoughts. Huh? Let's say there was a great liar. And if a great liar said without batting an eye, type Bayface lies is kind of my thing. I'm ever so good at it. Would this word supposed to be a lie too, or the truth? In which case, she's not a liar. Man, that is kind of philosophical, like, one of us is a liar, one of us is telling the truth type scenario. Oh, it's a Howard paradox, that one, don't you think? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, but it seems to me you suggest that Miss Venus has been lying, are you? And he stares at her. What are you on about, old man? Trying to cause trouble, are you? Keep on like that, and I'll wipe your whole body in firecrackers and set them off. I'll give you something to tremble about. The man's always trembling. You have a startlingly disturbing mind behind that sweet and innocent face, young lady. That's why you never judge about appearances. So, I mean, it's hard to not judge an appearance when you don't know the person because that's all you have. You know, it's service level shit. So it's very hard not to judge an appearance and like service level stuff. But of course, that's why you try again to know people, see who they are, etc., etc., etc. And yeah, and too, like, all you get is just allow for Fred to stand. She's like, hey, I'm gonna blow you the fuck up. I'm gonna do to you what Junko did to her own sister's corpse. And like, and like, the judge is like, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Is that what you're saying, Mr. Sandwich? Well, if it means I'm boring in hellfire for the rest of my days, so be it. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Can you elaborate, please, so? Oh, Babel have hair for the room when when the gunshot seemed to come from. But there was someone else who crept up the stairs behind him too. That's why the one lie over there. Hee hee. She kissed and winked. She knows she's lying. She knows she's lying. Do you mean to say that you did in fact betake yourself to the scene of a crime after all? What did I tell you, eh? Again, she keeps throwing explosives. I said I was good at telling Baleful's lies, didn't I? Yes, you mentioned it. Well, that revelation walked the whole courtroom, didn't it? Who knew firecrackers packed such a punch? You know how much stories come out with people blowing their fucking faces off with fireworks because they're not careful? Like, it is, like, injuring themselves in some way. Because people are not safe with explosives! I think people don't think of fireworks as explosives, just like fun little things. If they don't realize, hey, you can fuck yourself up with them. So, do you indeed visit the scene of a crime? Did you, young lady? Good grief. Well, now you come to mention it, I suppose perhaps. I do clearly remember climbing the stairs to the room, yeah. You clearly remember it or you don't. Gunpowder stations, I don't believe, I know, strange revolution. Well, I consider a fair punishment for this, perjurious act layer. Has anyone truly gotten in trouble for perjury in this universe? For the time being, you will immediately amend your testimony to reflect the truth. Oh yes, my lord, of course. Okay, more info, please. You make a habit out of lying, do you, Miss Venus? I need to blow my nose real quick. Oh, it's bugging me. Should be, should be. Keyword should be. Well, I suppose so. I don't really know, to be fair. If you want my advice, take everything I say with a pinch of salt. Oh, and this is a witness so I have to deal with? Oh, but you did in fact go to the room where the victim was killed on the day in question, didn't you? Please, if I would. Can't think of anything more terrifying. The truth, please. Oh, just a little bit then. I mean, I got my age just curious about that stuff, you know. Did you touch anything ever seen? Oh, please, as if I would. I mean, there's a dead body on the floor. But truth, please. I love, but just like, we're not pulling up with both shows anymore. I love that. Oh, wait. Just a little bit then. I'd like to see if there was anything I could sell. I mean, the hustle never stops. So I'd give the price of one silver, but there's nothing, why home about. Alright, now, I have to ask, but you didn't move a nose bow by any chance, did you? Oh, please, as if I would touch anything like that. Just a bit of loose change is all I had. But truth, please. Oh, hold on. Oh, I bet. I thought there would be something with havoc underneath it. So, I blasted for flip the blasted thing. You telling us, but you did move that bone? I think that slip out, didn't it? You draft bump part? I don't believe it. Go doesn't think. So, did you find anything then? Something that you might have taken perhaps to sell? Oh please. Should I be so lucky? Am I truth now? I might have found this old pocket watch I didn't even notice, but I suppose. It's a bit of junk, but it can't be well. Ah! It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who took it. Gina? No, Glade. May I remind you, it was too distract. I mean, to be fair, it is a good animation, bed. That watch there, was a present to Inspector Gregerson from the yard for a big case solved 10 years ago. The professor case, no doubt. The boss used to wind it up every evening without fail when he was waiting for Glove to come to the pub. I see. I swiped it off of him once and blimey, he was upset. He gave me a white earful. He said he never hadn't missed a day of the last 10 years polishing it and winding it. It meant the world to him if I watched it. Probably for that, not the best thing to go driving for then. It's not all bad though. Just look at the Jezebel the night to ask how much it was worth. For a deal wouldn't touch it. Would he give me a penny for it? Say it wasn't working. He knocked back and wolf as he called it. Sure, I knew I should have lifted it. Well, you're not helping yourself here. That watch must be submitted as evidence at once. Oh, please, just so long as you promise to give it back when you're done. Not a chance. I swipe it from you if you try to get your grabby mitts on it again. That's enough! Have a watch of a bear full worth. Now, children. Watch your manners. Good load. The glass appears to be broken. More than likely, it was shattered when the inspector was shot. Doesn't tick anymore either. Which is why Jabez didn't want it. What ways, eh? Yeah, indeed. It appears to have stopped at the hour 5. Exactly where the gunshot was overheard. Which supports the prosecution's claim, of course. Ah, there's a tiny keyhole valve. Can you see it? Oh yes, it's probably for the winder used to wind up the mechanism. The key. Is it a gun? That'd be a good old key gun. I don't think it's a gun. The helmet of this charming policeman appears to be a one for words. I'm not convinced by the charming part, but yes, you're right. The head part looks a fair bit heavily manhandled, as if someone twisting it around and around for fun. Yeah, let's twist it. Oh shit! What is that? It appears to be some sort of key. It's tiny, but it could be a key for a door, not that size. Okay. That is one secret key. It's not true. Do you have a key for watch? Yes, it could be. Let's try it once. No moment to lose. I knew it. A perfect fit. And look, the Spectre watch is started going again. Yeah, so obviously it just hadn't been one up. That's all. What is it, Miss Software? Well, if watch isn't an actual book at all, I feel like it could have profound implications. Okay. Well, if it hadn't wound up, you know. Well, that means it could be 5 a.m. It's predicted to have a bearing on the case. Now they continue with your cross-examination counts. Okay, there we go. And then this is what I'm gonna save for the night. Before we go, I feel like 5 cases in Ace Attorney. Besides for foe, well actually, besides the first 2 games, I feel like Willie Star for both like swinging in terms of craziness. I'm not sure how people feel about that, but. Okay. You know, I'm curious too, because Gladius just came to Watch Duels. So I wonder if this is like some way a cross promotion for like Watch Duels. Okay, first off, Apollo. Active Apollo. We'll send. Yeah. Summon. Lays Dragonmane. By effect. By effect. And by effect. Get blasted. Yeah, that's level 8. That's what I thought. So I'm gonna. And set one. And but it would be annoying if I didn't have an Ash Blossom. I swear, if you got called by. Oh, I was about to say, oh shit, he has the call by. Shoot! I would choose effect. I actually really love Rainbow's like Dragon Bait foam. I think all the dragons look cool. What? But no. We're not doing this bullshit. That sucks, but think I had. Oh, you just stink, huh? What, could you evenly match me? Wait, what? Wait, what did he play? Well, clearly I jumped the gun. What the fuck? I have no idea. I didn't see it. And of course, the bed itself face down, so I couldn't even look at her. Okay, here we go. Rage of the Blue Eyes. Banish all cards in your hand, field, graveyard, face down. Include this card. If you do, special summon up to 3 Blue Eyes for a dragon from your deck. You cannot open summon special summon other monsters except for Blue Eyes, which already activated this card. I got a going second hand, going first. Because it's not a good going first hand. So yeah, cool. Well, that's a fun card. Okay. Are we on a standstill? Oh, wow, you get evenly matched me? Double brick! I think that only happened like once in the anime where like both players double brick, and that's in Yu-Gi-Oh! Raids. And it's actually a funny duel. Oh, what, let me guess, you get it like Max Semi or some shit? I ain't tripping all day into Max Semi. Like, that's fine. Go ahead, might as well. Yeah, Spencer, I knew some shit was coming! But he got all the draw hand traps. You get to draw 2 cards off of that. Cool. Okay, negate. Now let you trip you that for a field spell. I didn't know what field spell you would get. It's gonna be negate. Ah, I see. This is like a no OTK deck. Am I up against like the OTK decks? No, interesting. You don't. Well, that. No, that one. Okay. Oh, yeah. Last sentence of that card. Man, I'm just not getting my good draws. Yeah, this hand was terrible. Man. Yeah, I just did not draw what I needed at all. I mean, at least I evaded during the first turn, but I misplayed. I should have got rid of a field spell first. But then again, I don't know how much that would actually help, since I still just wasn't drawing what I needed to draw to be successful. So I hear dogs barking. Activate. I'm supposed to say, oh, you get max C. I mean, I was just going second so I could bench max C with Redog, but well. But I can still do some shenanigans. See, that's why I don't mind opening with a baby. And like a dragon ruler, because I can still end up. You have something in a Bugsby, but you're not activating anything. Lay activates. Good chamber. Activate chamber. Tying. Okay. Activate. Oh, womp. Or just do the backseat. Goodbye, boy. No, but I think that's getting him out too much. Well, I might. Shoot! Blaster. I want to look up Blaster specific one real quick. So unfortunately, I cannot. You can. Discard one. Okay, it's one call of a field. See, I'm waiting. Trying to pick a profit back well the best I can. Did I mess him out that badly? But he came with 2 of the set cards? Shit. I take it. It's like I need the W. It's like, get me the W. Okay, no. It's actually sad. I'm not sure how much people care about this pack, but I really don't. I just need the Dragon Maid shit. Because like, is it ever Scar Silver stuff? Of course. But that, it's just, I feel like this is a very nothing pack. I mean, the Navoni's cards are fun. And like, it's cool that we give the BES cards before the release of TCG. Like, man, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this is probably not an exciting pack for most people. So I'm just like, I'm all after you alternate odds, and hopefully I get them. But yeah, I wanted to check how much free tickets I had. I wish they had that as like something you could see on the menu. Or maybe the figure people wouldn't care too much about that. Ooh, I need one more dragon. Actually, what happens when I banish it? I can't. This is too slow. This is too slow. This is too slow. This isn't gonna work. This still isn't gonna work. This might work. I'm not hopeful that it's gonna work. See, look, she's shaking. She knows it's not gonna work. She knows it's not gonna work. I've never played against this deck. But I remember reading the cards because this was a TCG World Premiere and just not liking them too much. Oh, dodge the call by. I'm not, again, I'm not expecting to live this whatsoever. So they just pop off and go off. I'm surprised there's a name of God in it. In my Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG? Perish for far. Am I gonna get OTK here? Yep, cool. I knew that was not a strong enough opener. And good old for us was correct. Oh my god, up against the Little Mermaid. Am I like, are my hands just refusing to open with like any and all? This can be a bit sloppy. Nah, I'll mess this up. So never mind. But I could have done it better. I realized I could have done that better. So honestly, it has to be an Oath Dragon that I get, right? Yeah. Yeah, I messed this up so badly. Let's go. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't seen too much branded stuff recently. I always see branded shit. We always see branded shit. It's branded. Ooh, that's not good. No, I'm just gonna do this a favor. Go on ahead. I do not recognize the card. Well, I'm up against the Supreme King, the Macronation. And is that what the animation Chronicles is all about? To be on, Elisica's side? These look like Dungeon Worm's mouth. Pull back to when a vanilla monster of a paradox blood was used once. Is he a Factville? Ash Blossom. Oh, Impome. Actually, no, I don't think he can Impome. So hit me with it. Hit me. Oh, never mind. Oh! Fuck off. Not this! Anything but this! No. No, I'm gonna get blocked. Well, now I know. But I'm gonna get... Okay, hold on. Unfortunately, that's the best I could do. Without help with my little friend, Lady Dragon Maid. Come. Straco Dragon. Being hospital. Bring back a chamber. Deck fitting is deck winning. I think it would be completely fair. Just it's not a Magica card. But that's interesting. Oh shit, I didn't set my traps. Oh no, that's... I didn't weave, that's only during my opponent's turn. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't set my traps. Goodbye. No, cool. Gotta get you out. Yeah. This gonna hold not having. I'm gonna tell you, this gonna fuck up the whole thing not. No, 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 no. This deck has everything. Magician Soul, Dogmatica, Buster Blair. What's next? Bug. Oh, what is this? This is for. Okay, that's for Purple Hair Gold. Oh, I'm being anaconda. Yeah, I fucked this up. I did so much. I didn't think to so much. I don't know where my mind was. Oh my! This could have been a void. We could have dodged a. You know what? You know what? I don't deserve that because I forgot to set my traps. But take it. Take it! Yeah, it just happened as planned. Nothing went wrong. No one forgot anything. Nothing went wrong. Oh boy. Okay, let's get our free shit. I think I would bet. Proud Ogre. Free range monsters. Sure, getting worth double something. I mean, this would have been fun. A fun call to do like old times, but now not so much. With links, XCs, you're not hitting much. Or you could just completely miss. If it, Spirit Rabbit. Okay, one more duel. We do one more duel. Oh no, I didn't mean to cancel. Stop canceling! I'm just a mess today. I mean, I guess when am I not a mess? But still. Chronicles. Hospitality. Get layout. Activate. Paulo. Activate Paulo. Everyone's supposed to summon Tempest right now. What would that actually achieve? I mean, what's the act for? Obvious question. Kind of achieves nothing for me. Oh, yeah, I'm assuming we're up against a mouse player. This might be an odd choice, but always for Mizuki. Where's Sochin? Oh, it is wonderfully consistent. That's what it has been queue with TCG because it makes what is very consistent even more consistent. Filling up all my slots has backfired tremendously. I mean, yeah, I can still go to something. I just hope for 1.5 time. I mean, can I say I feel like I lost? Can I say that? Because I feel like I lost. I was about to say, are we truly trying 1.5 time here? Is that what we're going for? Okay. Which doesn't help. Maybe this does. Maybe I can get by this by the skin of my fucking teeth. Ah! I'm not gonna die. I ain't gonna win. Let's see, what is that? About half my life points? I hate this card! Okay, let's try and play through Appaloosa. Okay, can this be like less consistent? Thank you. Was that one Spatone? No, I thought you already activated that. You can't remember for this? One's put Shane. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh yeah, he's gonna bull wipe me. And then he gets another special summon. You know what, Ben? I'm with you. I am with you. I'm actually kind of annoyed right now. And not even kind of. I am. No, fuck. I meant. Next I hit B. I meant to hit A, but my fat fucking finger said B. Might have to. Might have to, bud. Teenage Soldier, Summit Limit. Is Summit Limit legal in TCG land? It might not be. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's fucking game. I saw a fierce, but is this tempo? I need that. Okay. Congrats, GG. Yeah, that's fun. Huh? Oh, I might have to change up with a strategy. How is summon limit? Is summon limit legal? Cause I'm at my limit right now. It is not legal because because we want people to have fun in this game. Yep. Okay. One of us. I hate this card with a fucking passion. But what do I even take out? Honestly, well, Blitz up and Blix, if it became Blix. And then I can do one with one less tying. Can I dismantle? Okay. Am I really attacking Zombie World? How? Now I will need to DNA. I mean, I could do branded dragon mates. Probably better. To be honest, and I make 100% real with you, but it'd probably be way better. Where's zombie world? Oh, because I have a But I really do just like for dragon rules. I don't know. Maybe this is me just being stubborn. And plus, I don't have. I mean, I can learn. I've learned how to play decks on these streams. So I'm not gonna even act like, oh, me not knowing is an excuse. Zombie was an ultra. I'm wanting for one off. 100%. I'm wanting for one off zombie world. I know you. Now I keep my gems, to be honest. I know that's me being stubborn about how we only want to get that stupid house. Okay. I swear to God, this actually. Let's do what we're doing one more. We're doing one more stupid duel. Okay. Well, this is probably like one of the worst hands I've ever gotten. We're not. No. Okay. I think maybe the world is pushing me to the branded stuff, but we don't want the dragon rules to work. Oh, I drop a tech! What am I up against? What am I up against? No, that's how we're ending the fucking night. That's how we're ending the fucking night with a win. With a fucking win. It might be an undeserved one, but see, look, we're competing 10 dudes. We got the sleeves. But that's how we ending. That's how we ending. Well, I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow would be more Donkey Kong Bonanza. And then more, Great Ace Attorney Tuesday. So again, thank y'all for coming out. I probably won't sleep well tonight because work has ravaged my mind for the weekend, and we see how tomorrow turns out. But I know when I'm like nervous / well anxious about work, I do not sleep. So thank y'all for coming out. It's been a blast, and I will see y'all next